Hello friends, welcome to episode 5 of Time for Linux News. Stay tuned, see you after the intro. Okay, so for today we had yesterday we had the release of Linux Kernel 4.3. This brings many new features and improvements. On the graphics side, we have Intel Skylake graphics Gen 9 are enabled by default. Also, a smothering of other Intel graphics changes. Initial open source support for the AMD F9 Fury or Fiji graphics processors. A big rework of the Nouveau DRM driver. OpenGL 3.3 support for VMware. Various other DRM driver improvements. On the disk and file system side, we had the removal of the ext3 file system, and also lots of fixes for ext4 and XFS file systems. The Linux kernel 4.4 will be an LTS release. This will most probably power the next Ubuntu 16.04 LTS. AMD Stoney APU support is going to the 4.4 kernel. Stoney is the codename for the next AMD APUs that will be launched in 2016. Also, SteamOS switches to Linux kernel 4.1 and upgrades to the latest proprietary graphic drivers from AMD and NVIDIA. For Manjaro, the latest 5th stable update that is available since yesterday brings AMD Catalyst support for the Linux kernel 4.2 and newer, and also updates lots of the kernels, Xorg server, mate, and some other packages. Also, Solus project, the new Linux distribution that is based on GTK 3 stack, has announced their first release candidate that is available in the download section. So I invite you to try this out. Of course, not on a production machine, because this is unstable software for the moment. Also, we had the release of Linux Voice issue 12. The main article being 2015, the year of Linux. So you can download the PDF version right here and read lots of news, Linux related news. Next, I hope I pronounced this correctly. Xiaomi, the big Chinese smartphone manufacturer, is preparing to launch a Linux laptop next year. Not a whole lot of information available for the moment, just that Xiaomi plans to launch 2 notebooks, one with a 12.inch display and another with a 13.3-inch display. No information about the components, the internals of the machine, or and also no news about the Linux distribution that will be running on these laptops. And finally, Cinnamon 2.8 to be officially unveiled soon. The 2.8.2 already being available to download. So that was the news for today's episode. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.